What if I told you there's a single vibration, one ancient frequency, that can literally reshape your reality from the quantum level up?
A sound so powerful, it aligns your mind and the universe into one manifesting force.
Scientists call it coherence.
Mystics call it oneness.
You might soon call it home. This isn't fantasy.
This is quantum physics meeting divine truth.
And once you tune in, reality itself starts tuning back to you. Today we're diving into the mysterious quantum God frequency, 432 Hz, the vibration that doesn't just heal, it manifests. We live in a world louder than ever before. Our minds are constantly bombarded, notifications, headlines, worries, and doubts. We scroll through other people's perfect lives, silently asking, when is it my turn? We work harder, chase more, yet somehow feel emptier. Most people don't realize this, but our modern chaos has actually detuned us. Our bodies, our thoughts, even our heartbeat, are vibrating at frequencies of stress, fear, and survival. Every emotion you feel has a frequency. Love vibrates high. Gratitude even higher. But fear and guilt? They sink us into dense, heavy energy that traps manifestation before it even begins. In the language of quantum physics, every thought emits a wave, a measurable vibration in the electromagnetic field. When you think about success, abundance, or love, those waves extend into the quantum field, looking for matching patterns to collapse into reality. But here's the problem. If your emotional frequency doesn't match your intention, the signal gets scrambled. Imagine trying to play your favorite song, but your radio's out of tune. No matter how beautiful the melody is, it sounds distorted. That's exactly what's happening to billions of people every single day. They visualize, they pray, they affirm. But they do it from a frequency of fear. They ask the universe for abundance, while secretly worrying they'll never have enough. And in the quantum field, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are vibrating. Then there's the deeper spiritual crisis, our disconnection from source. For centuries, ancient civilizations tuned their instruments, temples, and even their chants to 432 Hz, a natural frequency believed to harmonize the body with the cosmos. But in 1953, Western music shifted to 440 Hz, a subtle but significant detuning. Since then, humanity has been living slightly off-key. Could that be one reason we feel so anxious, so out of alignment, so divided from each other? It's not just poetic, it's physics. When frequencies clash, they create dissonance. When they align, they create harmony. So here's the truth no one told you. You don't need to work harder to manifest. You need to tune better. Your life isn't broken, it's just out of frequency.
And the moment you return to your original vibration, your God frequency, everything begins to shift.
But how do we rediscover it? That's what I found out when I hit my lowest point. 3 years ago, I lost almost everything.
A failed business.
A relationship that fell apart. And a body so filled with anxiety that I could barely sleep 2 hours a night.
One evening, he sat alone in the dark, headphone on, juste done.
Out of desperation, I searched for music to heal anxiety. That's when I stumbled across a simple video titled, 432 Hz, the frequency of the universe. At first, it sounded like ordinary ambient music. But within minutes, something strange began to happen. My heartbeat slowed. My chest softened. For the first time in months, my breath didn't feel like a battle. It wasn't magic, it was resonance. Curious, I started researching. It turns out that 432 Hz is mathematically linked to the geometry of nature, found in the vibrations of water molecules, the orbit of planets, even the structure of DNA. Leonardo da Vinci, Pythagoras, and ancient Egyptian priests all spoke of this sacred tone that connects the physical with the divine. But here's what blew my mind. Modern quantum physicists are discovering something eerily similar. When atoms vibrate in harmony, they form stable, coherent structures. When they vibrate chaotically, they break apart. This is the same law that governs our lives. When your thoughts and emotions are coherent, aligned in frequency, you attract stable, beautiful realities. When they're scattered and conflicting, you experience chaos. So, I began an experiment. Every morning, I played 432 Hz tones for 10 minutes. I'd close my eyes and imagine light pulsing through my body, syncing with that sound. Then I'd visualize one thing I wanted to manifest. Just one. Within days, my body felt lighter. Within weeks, unexpected synchronicities started appearing. People I hadn't spoken to in years suddenly reached out with opportunities. I wasn't chasing life anymore. Life was responding to me. I realized that this frequency wasn't creating miracles. It was simply tuning me back into them. The science calls it quantum coherence. When your heart, brain, and energy field vibrate in harmony, your electromagnetic field expands dramatically. You literally become a magnet for higher probabilities in the quantum field. That was my discovery. The universe doesn't speak English or math, it speaks vibration. And 432 Hz is the language that bridges the human and the divine. So how do you actually use the quantum God frequency in your daily life? Here's the step-by-step 432 manifestation method, a practice you can begin today. Step 1. The tuning ritual. Find a quiet space. Play a 432 Hz tone or meditation track. Close your eyes and take 5 deep breaths. As you inhale, imagine pulling energy from the center of the universe into your heart. As you exhale, release all resistance, fear, and doubt. You're not trying to manifest, you're aligning with it. Step 2. The heart sync. Place your hand over your chest. Bring up one emotion of gratitude, something that makes your heart swell. It could be a memory, a person, or even the fact that you're alive. This emotion creates coherence between your heart and your brain, a measurable electromagnetic harmony. Step 3. Quantum visualization. Now, imagine the reality you desire as already done. Don't watch it like a movie. Feel it as if you're living inside it. See the colors, smell the air, feel the emotions. You're programming the quantum field with emotional data, the language it understands. Step 4. The sound seal. As the 432 Hz tone plays, imagine it sealing that vibration into your energy field. Like hitting save on a cosmic computer. Let the sound integrate everything you've just felt. Step 5. The release. Finally, whisper softly. I trust the frequency of God within me to manifest this reality. Then let it go. The quantum field doesn't respond to begging, it responds to belief. Now here's something practical you can do right now. Over the next 21 days, try this 10-minute ritual every morning. Keep a small notebook titled Quantum Signals. Each time something synchronistic happens, an opportunity, a message, a coincidence, write it down. You'll notice your field shifting. Small things will line up first, then big ones. Because the 432 Hz frequency isn't just a sound, it's a state of being. And once your vibration changes, your external world has no choice but to follow. Within months of practicing this, my life transformed in ways that still give me chills. I rebuilt my business, not from desperation, but from inspiration. My relationships deepened. My sleep healed. And my anxiety? Gone. But the most profound change wasn't what I gained, it was what I remembered. I remembered that I am not separate from the universe. I am the universe, expressing itself as me. Every person you meet, every opportunity, every challenge, they're all echoes of your vibration coming back to teach you what frequency you're holding. One story stands out. A woman named Marissa messaged me after trying this method for just 2 weeks. She'd been struggling for years, financially and emotionally. She said, I didn't believe it would work. But when I started listening to 432 Hz and focusing on gratitude, everything shifted. I got a job offer, my migraine stopped, and I finally feel like I'm me again. Her secret? She didn't chase outcomes. She tuned into alignment.
This is where spirituality meets quantum reality.
You're not attracting things, you're aligning with timelines. Every possibility already exists in the quantum field. The moment your vibration matches a new reality, that version of life begins to materialize. That's the essence of transformation. You're not becoming someone new, you're remembering who you were before fear rewrote your frequency. And the 432 Hz sound acts like a reset button for your energy field. When you listen, your brain waves slow into alpha and theta states, the same states mystics enter during deep meditation. In those states, your subconscious becomes programmable. That's where you can plant new seeds, beliefs of abundance, self-worth, peace. Imagine billions of people doing this, each one vibrating in harmony with love, gratitude and purpose. The world itself would begin to retune. War would lose its frequency. Division would dissolve.
Because when we égale hors vibration, we égale the collective field.
Now that you understand the power of this frequency, here's the real mission. It's bigger than personal manifestation.
It's about reawakening the Earth's original vibration.
We are antennas of consciousness.
Every thought, every feeling, every heartbeat s'enripple through the unified field.
When you tune yourself to love, you are literally broadcasting healing to the planet. Scientists at the HeartMath Institute discovered that the human heart's electromagnetic field extends several feet beyond the body, and when multiple hearts are in coherence, that field amplifies exponentially. Imagine millions of hearts vibrating at 432 Hz, the frequency of harmony. That's not just spirituality. That's quantum activism. You are not powerless in this chaotic world. You are a walking transmitter of divine energy. When you shift your internal state, you shift the collective frequency of reality itself. So here's your mission. Every morning, tune in to 432 Hz. Set an intention not just for your life, but for the collective. Visualize a world where people remember who they really are, vibrations of love, compassion, and infinite possibility. Then carry that energy into your day. Smile at strangers. Speak kindly. Notice synchronicities. Every small act of awareness ripples through the field. And as you continue to practice, you'll feel something profound. That you are the bridge between science and spirit, between God and the quantum field. This is the God frequency, not a sound you hear, but a truth you live. So if this message resonates, don't just listen. Live it. Be the frequency that heals. Because the universe isn't waiting to give you miracles. It's waiting for you to become one. If this message moved you, if you felt even a spark of recognition, don't ignore it. That's your soul remembering. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to join our 432 Hz collective. Let's retune humanity, one frequency at a time.